What is up, everybody? Lechaflon returns with yet another Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer video, and what I'll be talking about right now is the shotgun attachment for assault rifles and LMGs. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I've been recently using it because of a GameFAQs suggestions. Them talking about it was a very good attachment, and I agree. It's pretty useful actually. Some things you want to note about it is that it will take up your lethal slot. So you definitely can't use the shotgun attachment with a frag, semtex, or anything like that. So it is a bit risky to use if you like your lethals. So do take note of that. And what I want to do is test some different perks, see what works and what doesn't. And I'll be going over each and every one of them that I feel that would affect the attachment. So for the top player's loadout, I'll be having ready up, reflex, steady aim, and fully loaded. And the reason why I have reflex is because in a previous video I showed that the grenade launcher attachment fires the grenade launcher and readies up the grenade launcher attachment faster. So I want to see if the shotgun attachment would work the same way. And for the bottom player, I'll show you that I'll just have quick draw and scavenger on. Alright guys, so we're gonna be doing this in freight. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so here we are at the wood piles in the map Freight, and the first thing I want to mention is that the top player has 16 shotgun pellets and the bottom player has 8, and that's because of fully loaded. So fully loaded does affect the shotgun attachment, thankfully, so that will definitely make that player a powerhouse in a way. So the next thing I want to do is go over Hipfire Spread, the top player having steady aim, the bottom player does not. So let's get some bursts in on the wood piles. And if we take a look up close, now let's go over this real quick. First things first, though, the spread with steady aim looks a lot, tighter, a bit more closer. And then when looking at the non-steady aim spread, it looks a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? Spread out. It has a bigger range. So steady aim definitely does affect the hipfire spread of the shotgun pellets. Now it's really odd because that's really odd. Take a look at this. I mean, you see how it looks different on the bottom player, yet it looks like there's a steady aim on the bottom player looking from the top player's perspective. So that's a little inconsistent there, a little weird. And it looks like there was no steady aim on the bottom player. So it looks like steady aim also affects not only your shots, but also how it's perceived when your enemy shoots. Alright, so enough of that, and then the next perk I'll test is Reflex. Okay, so I'm going to test Reflex real quick, and I'm going to try to mash out both controllers' lethal buttons as fast as I can. So let's see what happens. And they're reloading at the same time. I can safely say that Reflex does not affect the shotgun attachment. Now, the next thing I kind of want to go over is whether or not scavenger will work. So let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't grab the gun but the bag. And yes, so I do replenish shotgun pellets, and I can still pick up more from the dead enemy as long as the enemy has shotgun pellets, the shotgun attachment. Okay, and then the next thing I want to test is ready up. So let's do that next. Okay, so ready up's going to be a little tricky to test, as I did with my ready up video. And the reason is that I have to hold down the run button for both controllers and then press the lethal button at the same time. So let's see what that looks like. And it's a vast difference as to when the gun shoots with ready up. It's a lot faster with ready up. So ready up definitely does affect the shotgun attachment. The next thing I want to go over is aim down sight spread. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, and before I continue, I just want to mention that you have to shoot, you're allowed 4 shots until you have to reload, and you can't reload in between. So do pick your shots carefully if you're running low on the 4 shots. So up close, it seems as if steady aim does affect the aim down sight spread as well. It's as if the aim down sight doesn't really matter at all. So from the top player with steady aim, it's a lot more, you know, it's a lot more together, and then here it's much more spread out. So really, aim down sight is pretty useless with the shotgun attachment. And yeah. Alright, so in conclusion, I can say that the following perks do affect the shotgun attachment, and those would be ready up for firing faster after sprinting, steady aim for a tighter hipfire spread, and also ADS spread, as I showed you previously. Fully loaded does affect the shotgun attachment starting equipment from spawning, and scavenger does replenish shotgun pellets. So really, it's really no point to use quick draw with the shotgun attachment, since ADS is really no different from hipfire, and reflex does not make you fire the shotgun attachment faster. So there's that. And one thing that's a big difference between the grenade launcher and shotgun attachment is that with the grenade launcher you can hold it down to ready up your shot, and if you hold down the lethal button with shotgun attachment, it just fires. So there's really no point to try to ready up your shot. It's just gonna fire regardless. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give it a like or dislike, whatever you want to do. Share it with your friends and family that play Call of Duty Ghosts and want to try something different. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.